welcome to today's post-game press conference after the NCAA Division III quarterfinals. We're here with the non-advancing team, Salisbury University. Coach Wood, can you just start with your opening remarks about today's conference?
Well, first of all, extremely proud of our program, proud of our players, our staff. I don't want anyone, at this moment, I know it's a sad moment, but hopefully within 30 minutes or an hour or later on tonight, everyone will be proud of themselves and what they've accomplished. I know it's tough right now, but one game from tying the all-time record for wins, we have to be proud. We had a lot of fun this year, got to know players got to know me. At the same time, we're fairly young, and we just learn from this situation. But have to be extremely proud of the team from where we are and hopefully where we're going.
And Coach, I'll just follow up with another quick one. Sixth national quarterfinal, first since 2019, fifth undefeated season, again, first in a full season since 2019. Able to battle this Mount Union team a lot closer than that 2022 game on the road. Just overall, talk a little bit about this team this year, how you feel they've accomplished the goals that you guys set out to achieve.
Number one, these guys are extremely close as a team. I know I've been coaching for quite some time, and I know sometimes you say certain things that people need to hear, but I'm going to tell you right now, I've never seen a closer unit. I've never seen a unit that's bond so well and took it to heart after the last season. So we're going to get better, we're going to bond, we're going to gel, and that's what they did. And they were so proud in the locker room, even before the game. Just a lot of energy, and just have to be proud. And look, hats off to Mount Union. Come on, these guys they're who they are for a reason, right? And hopefully we will learn from this because, hey, who knows? I guess they might be in the same bracket moving forward. But we'll learn from this. We'll learn from this, and we'll talk about it next week whenever we get a chance to meet each other. I know it's near the holidays and all, but we're going to chat and see what our plans are moving forward.
All right, I'll open it up for questions.
For really Ben and Coach, on the defensive side, you guys did an excellent job at holding down the rushing attack that Mount Union has. They're obviously very talented going throughout their stats throughout the whole rest of the season. What do you guys think was working so well for you guys that you're able to kind of shut down the talent of Echeverry and their running backs in the running game?
Yeah, relentless effort, right? That's kind of the name of the game with our defense. Not always the biggest guys, not always the strongest guys, but 11 hats to the football. We try to do that every single play, make it open field tackles. And I thought we did that. I don't think we quit to the very end. Kept fighting, and and didn't get us all the way, but that's who we are, and we fought to the very end.
Ben, could I ask you about Echeverry a little bit? Obviously, you guys maybe held him in check a little bit in terms of yards, but he got in the end zone. Tell us what you saw from him, whether it was on film or on the field today.
Absolutely. I still remember him from last time we played him back in 22. Good back, good balance. We were saying all week he's gonna find the right crease. He's gonna hit the crease full speed, and he's probably gonna make the first man miss. I think we did a great job of rallying to the football. We made some good open field tackles, individual tackles, but at the end of the day, we had to rally to the football. Just had to execute in the red zone, and he's a tremendous player. All up towards him, and we definitely played very well.
Dario, for you got a lot of the momentum going for the offense with that touchdown and the end arounds that you were able to get when you possessed the ball. What was working so well for you that you felt that the offense started clicking once you started getting some carries and making some progressive yards?
Coach told us that we was in the tent. We had to take one step at a time. We're down 21. Doesn't matter. We got to score one touchdown at a time. So, Coach was just putting me in a good spot. Quarterback give me the ball and space. So it's all we practice for real. Everything we practice. His coach just putting me in good spots.
Can I add to that? Literally, you guys are down 21 early in the fourth quarter. You guys come back, string together first downs, get in the end zone. Like, the offense had a little bit of spark in it. Can you talk about just what it's like to come back and refocus when the game's at that stage?
I just feel like people's getting in their heads. So like, oh, they see the score, like, oh, the game's over. Like, no, you see crazy comebacks all the time. So I was just telling our guys, like, let's stay in the game, one play at a time. Don't think about, oh, when we score, what do we have to do after this? No, let's score first, then we'll talk about that. So when we got back on the field, we went down and scored. It was, all right, we scored. Now we wait to get the ball back, and we do it again and again and again and again. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So,
Coach, I'll let you wrap up with this one.
Yeah.
Obviously a fantastic year. I want you to talk about the senior class and the adversity y'all fought last year, and just how hard they worked to get to this point, and just kind of talk about what the senior class and this team has meant to this program.
Well, this guy right here, number one, I mean, Ben went down with a bad knee injury, and I can tell you quite a few kids will probably not return. He's in a position where he could have just gone on and do things that he needs to do in life, but he loved this team so much. And, we just vowed as a senior group to come together and do it for each other, play for each other. And whenever you have guys like Ben, we had several other guys that went down with season-ending injuries, talked about it, and for all those guys to just come back and gel together, just extremely proud. I mean, I talk to these guys just like I'm one of the players, That's how they are. They're just good quality people, and just extremely proud of the program. And I truly mean it. This isn't something that you guys just need to hear. There's some things that we went through, and these guys, put us together and just made things happen. And we was 12-0, but we still had some things we had to do throughout the season. We went through some adversity before, but the never die attitude is what I love about these guys. And guess what? They're going to turn it over, and they're going to transition this whole attitude and this bond and this family atmosphere into the rest of the group. And we're fairly young as a team. We got freshmen and sophomores doing some pretty good things. So, our seniors are going to pass it on to them. We always wrap up the year with the seniors saying a few things to our players, the do's and don'ts, and what advice they can provide. And they will be back also to root us on, just like all the alums that came out today. We're just proud of the program. Just proud of the program. We had opportunities today. We did have some opportunities, no question about that. Made a couple mistakes that they capitalize on, which what quality teams do. So again, we'll learn from all these things, and we'll be back bigger and better.